Guys, what's up? Welcome to the Git Advanced Part 1. So last time we have discussed that what is a pull request, what is a basically what is a branch, basics of Git. Now what we're going to do is we are going to focus on more advanced topics of the Git, such as rebasing. Have you ever heard about this term when a mentor or when someone asks you to rebase your pull request or to take the latest pull and then take the latest pull in your branch and then push it, or take the latest pull, update your branch with the latest branch? How do you do that? And there's one more thing, that is merge conflicts. What it is, how to fix, how to solve it, we want to learn in this. So let's start without wasting any time. Let's say you and I are working on a particular project. Let's say this is the main branch of that, master or main branch of that particular project. You have taken the pull, I have taken the pull, right? Now we both have master branch. Now what happened is, you started working on something. Let's say your commit name is A. Now the second thing is, I haven't started working yet because I'm lazy. So what you did is, you started working on the A branch, you started a pull request, you merge the pull request into your main branch. Now the main branch becomes this. So basically this transition has become into this. Earlier we both had the same master branch. Now you started working on it in your A branch. Now you merge the commit of that into the main branch. Now the main branch is this, I have the copy of this. So what is happening is, this is different than this and the copy I have is similar to this, right? So the problem now is, I need your master branch to stay updated of your code, right? So what I'm gonna do is, I will fetch it. Basically I will use git, don't mind my handwriting, git pull. From where? From origin. You can use the shorthand too, but we will not use that. Git pull origin. What's the name of your branch? Main. Where you are going to do that? Where you are going to run this command? In your own main branch, that is this. So you got it, right? So this is what it is meant when we say take the latest pull of the main code, basically to take the latest pull of the main branch. So guys, let's say I created this is the main branch, you took the pull, I took the pull. Now you have main branch, we both have the same commit. Now let's say that you have added another commit to it, that is your commit, let's call it A. Then another commit to it, let's call it B. Then another commit to it, let's call it C. Now another commit, let's call it D. You have 4 commits, you are 4 commits ahead of me. Let's say you made all those commits in a branch called X branch. Now what I was doing is, when you were doing all this in your X branch, I created another branch called Y branch. And here I did something like E commit, then after that I did something else, and it is not related to your work. If it is not related to your work, then that's the best scenario we have. What we can do is, let's say the mentor decided that it's your branch, right? The mentor decided that X's branch, that is let's say this is your branch and this is Y is my branch. So let's say mentor has decided to merge your X branch into main branch. So what did the mentor do? Mentor, you made a pull request with your X branch, he merged it, right, in the master branch. Now what will happen is, I am out of sync, right? I am not synced with the new master branch. I am still ahead of this master branch, but now this master branch has become this branch. This color is not visible to you, I guess, but now this whole is my master branch. Now I don't know, my branch is Y branch, but I don't have the latest pull of the master branch. So this is when a mentor will say to rebase your pull request and just rebase it and then push it. So what will happen? You will have to attach your E and F after D and E, D after C and D, basically. So what will happen? What you want to do is, you want to put this commit, you want to pick it up, you want to attach it here, E and F. So instead of picking one commit at a time, what you do is, you pick this whole branch and then you pick it and push it, paste it here, just after the D branch. Now when you do that, what happened is simple thing. That is, this is the master branch, old master branch. Now there's A and till D, it got merged before us. Now what we did is, we attached our branch here by doing, the command is very simple, and the command is git, first you have to just take the pull of the main branch. So go to the main branch, use this git pull origin main. So now you have the latest pull of the main branch, that is your commits. Now for me to be able to attach my branch after your commits, what I have to do is, I will check out to my branch, git checkout. Let's say my branch name was Y, I guess Y. Now I am in Y branch. What I'm gonna do is git rebase from the origin. I want from the origin to pick the main branch. That's it. From the origin came the latest commits, and what I did is I just rebase it. That means the Y branch has now been shifted after main branch. Now I will have, if you type git log, I will have all the changes. I will have all the changes of main branch, that is A, B, C, D commits, and then in the Y branch there will be E and F. I will show you this. So what happened is nothing. Basically just Y came ahead of M. So let's quickly create this scenario and I will show it to you how it happens. So let's go to, let's go to git tutorial, no such directory, mkdir, let's call it git cd git. Let's clear it, and let's say what I'm going to do is I will create a new branch. I've just created a new text file. Now I have initialized a git repository. Now you will see that there is a.txt. I will add it quickly. I will commit it and add a.txt, git push origin में master, sorry, not push. I haven't created any I haven't created any repository on the GitHub, so I'm not going to push it. It's just I have something in my master branch, right? If I do git status, nothing is there. If I do git log, then something is there. Now let's say I created a new branch. What was it? X. I am in X branch. I have created b.txt, and in the b.txt I am writing, hi, my name is Rahul. That's it. And now what I have decided to do is I have decided to commit it out. Add b.txt. That's one commit. Now let's make another commit and let's create another file, c.txt. My name is Rahul. My name is Vim. Let's say this. Let's save it quickly, and let's say that let's add this too. Now if I do git log, you will see I have three commits. A.txt, which is a master branch. Now after this master branch I created X branch, and this X branch has two commits, A.txt, B.txt and C.txt. Now let's go to master again. I'm not doing anything. I'm just creating another branch from master, that is Y. So master do not have B.txt or C.txt. If you can see, there is just A.txt. So Y only has A.txt. Now let's create D.txt. My name is D. So if I do git status, I just have to add git commit add d.txt. Now you will see that I have one file in the log, d.txt. So what is just happened? So this has happened. This was my master branch. I took a pull, I created an X branch. I created two commits, that is B and C. Now there is another branch that I created from master itself, and there is d.txt. So commit number D. Now let's say I want to merge these first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check out to master. There's nothing to commit. What I'm going to do is I will go to this and I will merge my X branch. So merge I will explain later. It's just instead of going to GitHub, pulling it, merging the pull request, creating a pull request and then merging it, I have just merged it locally. I'm not using GitHub right now. So let's say, so now what will happen is if I do git log, you will see B and C.txt are added to my master branch, right? It has been added to my master branch. Now what I will do is I will just quickly delete X branch. So what it is showing is master branch has these three commits. Now master branch has three commits. If I check out to Y, it has two commits, that is A and D. It is outdated. It doesn't have the latest pull of the master. So what I'm going to do is I will just rebase it with master branch. Successfully rebase. So what happened? What this command did? I haven't used origin here because my origin is set to null. Since you know I do not have any remote here because I haven't created a GitHub repository. So if I would have, then I would have used origin. So what I just did is this. This was the master branch, this was b.txt, this was c.txt that I merged before. Now there was another branch that has d.txt. Now when I wrote git rebase master, I said, now this has become my master. What I checked out to this branch, Y branch, and I said that just rebase this branch with the master. So what it did is it broke this connection. It went here. after C. So rebasing here means break its existing base, that is master branch or whatever the base branch is, and rebase it to the latest master. So now it has become A, B, C, D. That's it. That's how you rebase a pull request. Now the second scenario is okay, one more thing. When you do git pull, that is a combination of two commands, that is git fetch and git merge. When you do git pull, that is a combination of two commands, git fetch and git merge. Let me explain you quickly what git fetch and git merge is. So let's say I have a master branch and this branch is A, and I created another branch B. Now I know that B has master branch, I do not have A branch, so I pushed this A branch to GitHub, I haven't merged it, I have just pushed it somewhere. So here what I'm gonna do is, so let's say this was PC number 1, system number 1, this was system number 2. So what this system number 1 has done is, it has pushed its A branch to GitHub. Now in B, when I will see that, okay, in the B branch itself, let's say if I write this, so I only have two branches, that is master branch and a Y branch. I do not have the branch that is created on another PC. So if I want to have that branch, what I want is that person to first push that. So let's say this was A branch, this was B branch. So what I want is this person to push that on GitHub. So GitHub is this, let's say it is GitHub. And what I want is to push it and GitHub. Now what I can do from B branches, from my system number 2, is I can just simply say git fetch branch name, that is A. If I write git fetch A, that is git fetch A, it will fetch that A branch from GitHub to my system. And if I want that branch to be merged in my Y branch, then I can write this git fetch A and git merge A. So when I said git fetch A, it will bring it, it will not do anything to it, it will just keep it and save it as one other branch, that's it. When I say git merge A, so what it's going to do is, it's going to push all the commits and squash them together with Y. No matter what the time order is, it will just push it like this. So let's say the time zone is this, and its time zone is this, and they do not overlap. So what will git merge do is this. So one commit of this, one commit of that, one commit of this, and one commit of that, depending on upon the time. But what was rebasing doing is, no matter what the time of this particular branch is, if I have merged it first with the main, I will push all these 4 commits after this, so that it becomes easier for me to remove my commits only. So if I merge it, commits get merged and they squash together. If I rebase it, my commits will remain at the top together. So the main thing here is keeping all commits together. So that's how rebasing helps us in little much better way, basically, to be able to maintain the code. Now, if I wanted to say that instead of fetching A, merging A, what I can write is git pull A. Git pull is a combination of two commands, git fetch and git merge. That's it. Okay. Now till now we have seen what's a rebase is, what's a pull is, and now what I'm going to show you is the best thing that you are going to face, that is solving merge conflicts. So let's quickly get back to our master branch and let's quickly delete our Y branch, and let's open a code editor for me and whatever it is. So these 3 files are there. Now what I'm saying is, let's say someone created a branch called X, and in this X branch, in A file, he has added that my name is Rahul. My name is A, sounds better. And no, sorry, my name is X. Let's say the branch name itself. I'll just have to add them, git commit -m, add X. If I check out to master, these changes will go away. Now I create another file called Y. Sorry. Now in this Y branch, all I have is nothing. So let's add something. My name is Y. That's it. Awesome. So git status, git add, git commit -m, add Y. So what I have just did is this. I have the master branch. In the X branch, I have added something to a.txt. And in the Y branch, I have added something to a.txt. So what Git does is, whenever we make a change, whenever we make a commit, whenever we add something, make a change, add, commit it, it takes the snapshot of the whole file, basically. So now X has my name is X in a.txt, Y has my name is Y in a.txt. Earlier there was no conflict because we created different files. So one branch had a.txt, b.txt, another branch has c.txt. These are not related to each other, so the snapshot of the file doesn't overlap. Here what happened, I'm still new to this tool. Let's check out to master branch. Let's merge our branch X. Now in the log I will see that X is merged. Awesome. Now we have merged X. So basically now Y, if I check out to Y, you will see my name is Y is there. Same file has been edited by two commits and two branches, and one branch got merged. That commit is there in the master now, and Y branch is nulla pa ho gaya bilkul. So Y branch is useless now because we have made same changes to the same file, different changes to the same file. Now what I'm gonna do is, if I try to rebase, it will throw me an error. And it will say that something is wrong with this because in the master branch something else is written that you do not have the track of. Basically, according to you, Mr. Y, according to you, a.txt should be empty, and I have made changes in the empty file. But according to the master, it is saying that a.txt is not empty. My name is X is written over there. So tell me who is right, who is wrong. I am a machine, I can't decide that. So you tell me, Mr. Y, who is right, who is wrong. So I came here, I saw, okay, my current branch, that is my current changes, my name is X, that is the changes in the master, that is I'm trying to rebase. So basically of master's commits, I'm trying to put Y commit here. So one change is my name is X, and your branch, that is the branch that is trying to get attached to the master branch, has something else, that is my name is Y. What I'm gonna do now? What should you do? We can't do so it will give you 3-4 options. First, accept the current change. Let's call it my name is X only and ignore my name is Y. So let's ignore what was there in Y, or let's accept my name is Y and ignore what was there in master branch, or you can keep both. So what I said is my name is X and Y. I decided to keep them both. No, I decided since they both are fighting, I will name it Z. So once I did that, now it knows that okay, there was a conflict between the two branches, master and the branch that was trying to connect to master. But now this branches has been taped by Rahul, and the taped commit is my name is Z. So what I'm gonna do is, it is telling me itself that all I have to do to resolve this is I just have to add everything that I have made changes to, and then just I can do this. So it is asking me, do you want to keep the commit message same? I will say yes. I'll say no. I'll say no. I'll say let's call it Z. If I do git log, add X, add Z. X got merged first. Now in this Y branch, I have rebased it, called this new commit, basically called whatever the changes we have done. Do I wanted to say it keep add Y there? No, because I have replaced Y. So it doesn't make any sense to write a commit message that is my name is Z as add Y. So instead of writing add Y, I added add Z to the commit message, a new name that defines what I have done. So if I do this, now what I can do is simply go to master. If I do git merge Y, it got merged, no conflicts. So this merge command that I am again and again writing is nothing just but pushing that to GitHub, create a pull request, pointing that pull request to the master branch, and then creating a pull request. And when a mentor comes and see that you have created a pull request, then he can just merge it. So that whole procedure I have simplified with Git only, because I don't want to go open GitHub. That's just a waste of time. It's just better to use the CLI. But there in the open source world, you will have to create a pull request because you will never have the rights to make changes to the main branch, nor in your organization, I guess, if you are new. All right, now the best thing. Let's say I have this master branch. There are how many commits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5, 6 commits. Now I say I wanted to edit one of the commit, or I wanted to write a new commit message. How can I write this off? How can I edit my old commits? What should I do? All you have to do is, again, rebase. All you have to do is write git rebase -I for the interactive mode. I'll show you what is the benefit of interactive mode, but let's just skip it. Head. What is head? The pointer that is pointing towards our current branch. What is tilde? Tilde sign is to show that from the head, from the top, I wanted to go how much back in the commit logs. Basically, if I if I clear this, if I just write git log, you will see I have 5 commits, right? Let's say I want to add, let's say I want to do something in these 3 commits. What I'm going to do is git rebase -i head, because my head was pointing at the latest commit. From head, go 3 commits down and utha do yaar, pick those 3 commits up. So these are the 3 commits. Now here is a guide for you. These are the commands that you can use. Basically, pick means nothing, just use commit. It is a standard default, it's not going to do anything. We have already picked by writing head ~3. We have already picked them, so that's why it is written that we have already picked all those 3. Reword means use commit but edit the commit message. Basically, if I want to write add c.txt, add zex, or add z something else, let's edit it. Let's edit this commit, not edit, let's just reword it. So once I wrote the reword in it, I will press escape, exit the insert mode, press colon. You will see there is a colon sign here that will come after pressing colon. WQ means save. Once I do that, there is another thing that is opened up that is asking me that please write the new message. All I have to do is add x in a.txt. That makes more sense. So again, I did colon WQ. I'm sorry, I forget this. I'm forgetting this, but again, I've done colon WQ to save it. Now if I write git log, you see the second last message got updated. I have updated the commit message. Why do we update commit message? To make it more meaningful, so that in future if some other developer will come, he will be able to understand, she will be able to understand that okay, this is what happened. So writing a meaningful commit is a very important thing. Add a.txt indicates that I have added a new file, added x in a.txt. Now to end this, you just have to press Q. Again, let's rebase last 3 commits. I have picked them using head ~3. Now it is saying I can reword it, I can edit it, I can squash it, I can fix up it. There are multiple things. So I will quickly tell you if I wanted to edit it. So what I can do is, it is asking me to okay, go ahead and edit something. So in Z file, sorry, that's the latest commit. I don't want to cheat with you guys, so I will go with the third last commit and let's edit the third last commit. So I again pressed colon WQ. So now it is showing that we are somewhere else, that this what's the name of this branch. So it is nothing, just an indicator of this particular commit. It's a small 6-7 word syntax that is that GitHub Git fetches for you to easily understand that this commit has came out from this signature. So now we are editing that particular message, that particular commit. Now what should I do? Let's open the editor and instead of my name is Vim, let's call it my name is Vim bar. So I have edited a third last commit. Now if I see the status, it is saying that I have to add it, then I have to commit it, and it is showing me that you have to use this command. --amend means whatever I did till now should be merged in my last commit, that is the commit number C that I was able to see in my logs. Now it is saying that do I have to edit the message? No, I will press colon WQ. That's it. Now it was saying that after you commit the message, now you can just rebase it with continue. You can do git rebase --continue to do it. Now if I open my editor, now you can see my name is Vim bar is here. I will have 4 or 5 commits again. I have edited c.txt1. So voila. Now if I again quickly go here and press this, again I have picked 3 commits. Now squash means use commit but meld into previous commit. So let's say you have some stupid commits, like for example you have added a commit called add a.txt. Now you forget to do something in a.txt, so you add another commit and you said I have added this to a.txt. Then you made another commit, I have added this to a.txt. Does it make sense to have 3 commits, or does it make sense to have 1 commit that is add a.txt and have the old content in there only? So that's when squash comes into play. So if I wanted to do basically what I wanted to do, if I wanted to just fix up, that is if I don't want my last commit that I did, that is add z to create a nonsense commit message. If I just don't want z in my last commit history, I can do fix up to push it into the previous commit. So if I do WQ, if I see git log, you can see z is out and we have not deleted it, we have just pushed it into this commit. So whatever the changes I made there is now here, my name is z. I have removed that particular commit because I have already created a.txt. So I just wanted, for simplicity, I just don't want that new commit to be created. So what I did is I just fixed it up, attached it, removed the message. Now there's last thing that is left, that is get rebase -i head 3. Now here's last thing, that is squash. Squash means, bro, while you are fixing this, I don't want my commit message to go away. I want my both commit message to stay there and the thing to fixed, and both those commits to get taped together, but I want to keep the message too. Then what you use squash. Nope. What's the previous commit? This. So once I write the right command, now it is asking me which commit. So here it is written, this is a combination of 2 commits. The first commit message is this, the second commit message is this. Do you want to do anything to this? Yep, I want to remove all this. Add c.txt and update a.txt. If I write wq, if I write git rebase -- continue, let's just write this. Voila. Now this is my new commit message. I'm sorry, I was a little bit there was some error I was not aware of, but this is what happened when you use squash. It lets you edit the message, it lets you merge those commits, and it lets you have a new commit message. I write voila, I should have removed this, but somehow there was some problem there, but that's it. So now your complete git rebasing, merging, pulling, merge conflicts have been resolved. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, do share it. Don't do anything, just leave a comment and tell me if you have learned anything new here. Thank you. Bye bye.